It is I, back to once again play The Dig. Last time on The Dig, we were tasked with destroying an asteroid, kind of like in that movie, Armageddon. So we planted some nuclear bombs on the asteroid, managed to put some pretty serious holes in them. But then it turned out the asteroid was put there by aliens, or rather aliens had built a portal into another dimension on this asteroid. This portal led us to an alien planet. A bunch of crazy things started happening, like ghosts appeared and aliens. And one of the scientists, archaeologists who came with us, evaporated into nothing, disappearing into the ground. And so we are now at the site of this dig on an alien planet, trying to find a way home. Only the captain, that's me, and Maggie remain. Let's begin. Yeah, so that's the guy that Brinks. Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Brinks is the one who died.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
Ain't that the truth? Well,
that probably wouldn't hurt too. The plants seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants.
You don't say.
They must share a common root system.
Must share some kind of common root system. Alright, not sure what the secret is here. What Wizard says, there is a 0% chance that Jar Jar Binks' body is not going to be possessed by an alien ghost. Yep, pretty sure that'll happen. There is a plate.
Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
Good. One of the control plates we found on Attila, I guess. Sealed door, an alcove. Another one of these panels. What Wizard says, have you played this before? I have not. This is my first time ever playing The Dig. I have found a purple engraved rod. Let's pick it up.
Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game. With my luck, it's a hand grenade.
Well, we have found something that is either a hand grenade or a handheld computer game. So what is this thing?
I can't use these two things together.
Right. How do you look at things? I want to get a closer look at this rod. This rod, Serling. I don't know.
Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column.
Right.
I wish I knew what for.
I have a feeling that the rod has something to do with these panels. Because it looks somewhat similar.
I can't help feeling like this thing is some kind of key. But is this the key to this lock? And if it is, how does it work? And why am I talking to myself?
I don't know.
How long before I'm completely nuts?
That I also don't know. What I'd really like to do is look at this engraved thing to see if the symbols... What Wizard says, someone spent a long time writing these smooth, groovy beats in the background. Beats by Dre. So, I really don't know... Okay, there...
These seem to serve the same function, but they don't seem to fit together.
Right. So how do you look at the... Oh, is this the look icon? Yeah, okay. Silly me. Okay, let's look at this thing. Alright. 4 squares and 1 circle. The third one's a circle. Let's try that. Oh, it has to be a specific color, though. It's red squares and a blue circle thing. And it's this kind of circle, right? Looks like it. Okay. And... So... Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. What am I doing wrong? Oh, maybe these two are diamonds, and then there's a cube. No? That's a cube. Diamond-shaped circle.
It won't accomplish, and it won't do anything.
Okay. What Wizard says, a diamond in the rough, indeed. Alright, well, that didn't do anything. I will try going down this dark tunnel. Good thing I have a flashlight. Well, we're looking around this dark hole, and what are we finding? We're even looking around in glorious three dimensions. Okay, now we're in this place. There is a button. Can I go in?
There is an airtight seal between these two rooms. There is an airtight seal between these two rooms.
Good. We'll go in.
This looks like a command center. It's an energized crystal.
Okay.
This hole is empty.
Right.
I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands.
Panda Space Stan says, the aesthetic for this game is pretty good. I would agree. It's a nice looking game. Okay, so can I do anything else down here? Sorry, I lost my game. There it is. Okay. Can I do anything else down here?
There's an undersea tunnel leading into the base of a nearby island. It's where all the crystals meet.
You don't say. What Wizard says, some of the animations at the beginning were a bit goofy. Like they looked like they might have come from a non-LucasArts game, but the aesthetic is pretty interesting. Criticisms. Gosh, I don't know. Is there nothing else in here? Or am I just, like, blind or something? Alright, well, I am not being successful in any way, so I think I'm gonna leave. I don't know. What do you do in this here adventure game? There's something this way.
It's hot here. And it's glowing down there.
Alright, you don't say. What's next? Huh, that's interesting.
10 to 1, it's the power source for this place. All I need to do now is to find the light switch. Or the plug. Or the fuse box. Or whatever makes this thing work.
I imagine the
An
fuse
instruction
box.
manual might help. Maybe a map. And I could use a sandwich. And a hot jukebox and a cold beer. Or just a starship headed for home. Get a grip, Boston.
Okay. Our protagonist is unhappy for a variety of reasons. There is an unattached lens here.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
Alright, so somehow I need to get that lens, I guess? Okay, so that erases. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Wait a minute.
Nothing happened.
Okay, so I input some kind of code in there and then press that button, I'm guessing.
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
So what am I trying to do here? Where could I find a code? On one of my rods, maybe?
It's a rod. Engraved. 5 geometric shapes.
Okay.
It looks like a bracelet.
Okay.
Looks like one of the control plates we found on Attila.
Right. That doesn't really help me. Okay. I have a feeling that I don't want to take that out right this moment. But I'm sure I'll need it eventually. Okay, so let's just mess around with this for a bit. Maybe we'll stumble onto something. Maybe we won't. And if we don't, then I'll go and look for... Actually, maybe it would be better for me to look for some kind of code. Plug into this here thinger. Were there colors anywhere that I'm not remembering?
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
Right. Yeah, I remember saying that. No, I didn't want to go back up here. Unless the key is up here. Which hopefully not, because I really don't want to look around that much. You know what? I'm gonna mess around with the thingy, and if I can't get it working, I will go on a more thorough hunt. Wait a minute. Have I looked over here? I probably did at some point. A bunch of columns, a bunch of plants. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. An alcove. Oh, this goes in a big circle. Gotcha.
Shallow indentations.
Okay. You know what? I'm going back down the ramp. I know I said that before. I'll say it again, and I'll do it. Alright. Purple. Blue. Red. Green. Yellow. Okay. Yellow. And then what happens if I then press this triangular button? Huh. So wait a minute. Does a color signify a particular direction? So what if I was just like purple, 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 purple? Besides that. So then what happens? Okay. So purple's gonna send them to the left. So we want to go left, we just don't want to go left that much. And I'm guessing one of the other buttons is gonna send me down. So purple, 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 purple. Let's try yellow. Let's put in 2 yellow. I needed a little bit further. How about 5 purples? Whoops. 5 purples and 2 yellows. Let's try that. Okay, it went over the thing, but it did not pick it up. So is one of these other commands to pick it up? Let's try try that. See what happens. Ah. You got the lens, right? There's no more lens down there, is there? I got the lens, but it disappeared inside the machine.
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
Okay, so what happened to my lens? The robot stole it. Oh, there's a lens slot. So maybe I need to put it in the lens slot now. I hovered over something that said lens slot. Where was it? That's the question. Lens slot, right here. Lens slot. Okay. So I need to get it to go here. How do I do that? So was it yellow went down, right? So I'm not going to want to use yellow. I'm going to want to use whatever makes me go up. So it's still, I think it's still going to be 5 purple. And something that makes me go up, which isn't red, because red is like pick the thing up. So it's not that. Could be green. So let's try, I don't know, 3 green and then red. No, not yellow. Not blue. Red. Okay. Alright, let's see what this does. Okay, it goes that way. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Okay, so green brings me back to the right. Let's try blue. So... Whoops. Let's go blue. No, blue. I have a hard time remembering colors. Okay, blue. 4 blue and a red. Not a yellow. A red. Okay. See how this works. Alright. Up. Alright. Did I repair the thing? Nathan do good?
Operating normally.
Yes! Alright, I fixed it. I didn't think I could do it, but I did. Okay, I'll take this thing now. And I will go on my merry way. Panda Space Dan says, you have reassembled the Death Star. Once you target Earth thinking you are going home, you will in fact blow it up. I hope not. That would be quite unfortunate. Okay, So my question is, now that the power is working, presumably, yeah, there are sparks here. So presumably the power is working.
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
Alright, so now that the power is working, maybe I can open these doors. So what was the code on that rod? That rod Serling I have here? It was 2 diamonds, a blue circle, and a red cube. 2 red diamonds, blue circle, red cube. Wait. What was it again? It was 2... Okay, I got it mixed up in my head. 2 red diamonds, blue circle, red cube. Blue circle, red cube. No? It is still sealed.
The door is humming slightly.
So perhaps I just got the code wrong?
I can't help feeling like this thing is some kind of key. But is this the key to this lock? And if it is, how does it work? And why am I talking to myself? How long before I'm completely nuts?
Okay. Did I get this wrong? Did I get this wrong?
It won't do anything.
Did I get this wrong? It wasn't a pyramid shape, was it? No, it wasn't. It's pretty clearly a diamond, I thought. They look very diamond-esque. Or maybe I'm getting the blue one wrong, because there's a similar kind of... Yeah, maybe it's that shape. And then...
I hope this was a good idea.
Alright, that was it. That is what I was messing up.
So what is through this door? A death trap? A mad scientist with a pretty girl and a talking robot? An alien cafeteria? Why am I just standing here? After all, as Brink found out, the worst thing that can happen is you can take one wrong step and you're dead.
Alright, I will go into the door, the mysterious door. But first I should save my game, I think.
So much for the cafeteria idea.
Boston, are you there?
They use geometric shapes as a kind of combination for the locks.
Boston, you won't believe where I am. I'm in a place filled with alien technology, the most fantastic things I've ever seen. And the machines are working.
What are they doing?
I don't know yet. I mean, they're really alien. Like nothing I've seen before.
Don't go too fast, mate.
I'll be careful, Boston. But it's not like we have time to use correct scientific procedures to test these things.
Where are you? How can I get to you?
I wish I knew. It's a sure thing you can't get here the way I did. I slid through a low tunnel in the rock, and then it kind of got filled with debris when the roof collapsed.
You could have been killed.
Gee, I guess this isn't safe. But if we'd been together, whoever went through the crack second would definitely have been killed. Keep that in mind when you're thinking about coming to save me. I handled it just fine.
Yeah, I guess you did.
We're both doing okay, Boston. We'll find a way to connect up with each other when it matters.
Maggie? Good work.
Thanks, Boston.
Okay. Okay. Some kind of travel pod, I'm assuming.
Now I know what my pet hamster felt like.
Okay. There seems to be a weakened door here. Perhaps it is weak enough for me to open.
I need some help to pry this door open.
Okay. Ruined door.
Nothing could open this door.
Fossil.
These bones have hardened into the rock. These bones have hardened into the rock.
Okay.
Plenty of water here. If it's drinkable, then we won't die right away. We'll have plenty of time to starve to death.
That is true. Hello, little guy. No! All part of the circle of life, I guess.
If Maggie were here, I'd tell her not to take a chance on swimming in the same water with a large eel that may or may not think of her as dinner. So maybe I'll take my own advice and stay on dry land.
Okay. So I cannot go into the water. Well, Wizard says, oh no, a spooky CGI snake. Yes. Let's go up here.
Another ghost.
Huh.
The last one pointed the way down into the Nexus. Of course, that's how Brink died.
Right. Panel.
I can't open it.
Okay, did that do something? I have created a bright light of some kind. And it is a bridge. Cool, I guess. Okay, before I explore around the light bridge, I'm gonna go in here.
A bunch of displays set into the walls. Inscriptions here and there. I'd say it looks like some kind of museum.
It belongs in a museum.
Strange glowing crystals.
Okay, I now have some glowing crystals.
Symbols written on a plate. Looks like an alphabet.
And I have this tablet. Unfortunately, it's not an iPad.
Could this be some sort of burial chamber?
Okay, maybe, maybe. Um... Interesting. And now we have found another engraved rod.
Another one of these engravings on a stick.
Good.
That canister sure packs a punch.
Alright. Display. And a door. Very well hidden, I might add. Oh, hey, Maggie.
Boston!
Maggie, I found you.
I wasn't aware that I was missing.
You know what I mean. I found a way to get where you are. Through the museum, back that way.
That's nice, Boston. If that's the museum, then I guess this is the library.
I found out how to open doors back in the Nexus. There's a tram that leads out here.
Look, Boston, I think it's great you're finding things out, but I'm trying to concentrate here. I
All right.
feel like I'm so close to making sense of some of this stuff, and I just want to stay here and keep working.
All right.
All right?
Fine.
Sure, of course. Anyway, I know where to find you, and you know how to get out of here if you want to.
Thanks. Yes. When I learn something, I'll call you on the box, okay?
All right. All right, yes, I won't bug you anymore right now.
Okay. There's a console.
I've decided that has to be a control console for a data retrieval system. When I use the controls, different inscriptions appear. Sometimes different languages. If English comes up, I'll let you know.
Great. That was exciting. Let's go back to where we came. Okay, so we have a bunch of cool stuff here, including a tablet, and I guess I should look at this other rod that I got. And the crystals.
I have 2 crystals.
Okay, good. How about this rod? Okay, this rod has another code on it. So I can probably go back now and open more doors if I want to. Alternatively, I could explore the bridge that I activated. I think I'll go... I don't know. I might as well see what's out here, at the very least. Can always go back afterwards. Okay, so crystal form, I think that's... Or no, did I come from... I came from the museum spire. What happens if I go to the crystal form?
It doesn't look safe to walk there.
Okay. Is that all you have to say about this place? Okay. Well, that was fascinating. I'm sure that'll be important somewhere down the road. Let's go back to the place. Maybe open some more doors, etc., etc. Okay. Program call. Let's go back to the Nexus. There's a door here. There's a seal. There's a column here.
There's a huge amount of energy flowing along this column.
Right. Okay. Brinks. How are you doing, buddy? Why did I leave? I didn't want to leave. Or maybe I did. That's cool. Maybe that is how we can create a power source for a ship. Or something. Hey, Brink. Buddy. Do I have anything that can help you?
It won't accomplish anything.
Oh. How about these magic crystals?
Who knows if this will even work? Even if these really are the same crystals I saw resurrecting an alien in that museum display, they weren't designed for humans. But it's worth a shot.
Nice.
Brink, are you okay?
I feel fine. What happened? I remember digging. The ground gave way under me.
You were in a dig.
Brink, you've been dead for several hours.
You Americans, always exaggerating.
I assure you, Brink, no pulse, no breath, dead. But I found a couple of life crystals in a museum, and from a display there, I got an idea of how to use them.
Where's the crystal? I have to see it.
I wasn't sure it would work on a human being.
Our cellular structures must be very similar.
Ah.
Boston, it didn't just bring me to life. It brought me to life.
Oh,
I feel
no.
more powerful, more energetic, more alive than I've ever felt before.
But what use will he
Maggie?
find
Will
with
you
his
read me?
new power?
Yes, I do. I hope this is important.
I think so. Brink isn't dead anymore, Maggie.
You have a very sick sense of humor. Goodbye.
No, wait, I'm serious.
Deadly serious.
Ah!
Brink!
Deadly
I can't
serious.
believe it.
Brink is the king of
Crystal I found in the
puns.
museum. The display there showed it bringing someone back to life. So I tried it.
A crystal that heals the dead. If we ever get back home, this will change the world. It'll change everything.
It's not just being alive again, Maggie. I feel perfect. I feel like I never knew what good health was until today.
Now it's all the more important we find a way home.
It's always kind of important to me.
Keep exploring, Boston. I'll get back to work on the language.
You got it, Maggie.
Well, folks, it's past 11 o'clock my time. And having just brought a man back to life, I think this is as good a stopping point as any. So thanks for joining me. I will play some more, I think, Thursday. For tomorrow, perhaps I will be playing Soma with Panda Space Stan. Anyways, have a great night.